Hey, I'm Meggie Kay. So I am going to be getting a new skin treatment, microneedling. Before I share my experience of actually getting it done or going to my appointment, which is happening tomorrow at the time of me filming this, it hasn't happened yet, I figured we should go over and talk a little bit about what microneedling is. Microneedling is a treatment where they take microneedles and make tiny little channels all over the skin. This activates the natural production of collagen and elastin fibers and can rejuvenate the skin. There are a ton of benefits, enough so where I needed to come and read it off of my laptop. So the list of benefits for microneedling include: it stimulates circulation and collagen production, skin texture, firmness and hydration, reduction in wrinkles, scars, pore size, and pigmentation. Honestly, this sounds like it could be good for anyone. Overall, I think my skin is pretty good. Like, I don't have too many problems. My biggest thing is texture and wrinkles. I am getting older. I'm in my 30s now, and I'm starting to notice fine lines, and my skin texture isn't the greatest, especially on my forehead. I also have some scars on my cheeks from when I had acne around 18, 19 years old. Most of the scars aren't very big or deep, so they don't bother me too much, but it's definitely something I would like to improve. There is also a whole list of things that the spa gave me in terms of preparation for my appointment. So 7 days prior to treatment, I should avoid topical prescriptions like Retin-A, benzoyl peroxide. There's a whole list. I'm not going to read them all out. Also, no waxing, depilatory creams, or electrolysis. 3 days prior to treatment, no at-home acids or exfoliants should be used, plus active ingredients such as vitamin A or C. 24 hours prior to treatment, no prolonged sun exposure to the area that's being treated, and 12 hours prior to treatment, no autoimmune therapies or products should be applied. They also mentioned that if I had used Accutane in the last 6 months, have any open wounds or skin infections, had Botox in the last 2 weeks, or derma fillers in the last 4 weeks, like to delay the treatment. Also, the treatment cannot be performed on people with scleroderma, blood clotting problems, immunosuppression, cardiac abnormalities. What was the other ones? Diabetes, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. So it sounds intense. And honestly, this is probably the most intense or invasive or extreme kind of treatment that I would do at the moment. Like, compared to things like Botox or fillers, I don't think that I really need stuff like that yet. I feel like the benefits of it wouldn't be worth how much they cost. So stuff like that's put on the back burner for now, not really into that yet. But yeah, microneedling, I think would help me, and I think that'd be a good procedure for me to try out. So yeah, I'm really excited about my appointment tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how everything goes. All right, so it is day of the appointment. I'm about to leave, and I feel very weird because I have nothing on my face and I'm leaving the house. Not something I usually do, but yeah, I'm excited. Okay, let's go. All right, so it has been a few hours. I'm back home, and yeah, this is what my face looks like. It is super red. It kind of looks like I have like a really bad sunburn, though it's not as red as when I was first in the spa. And yeah, it feels fine. It's just, it feels tight, you know? Like if I move my face, I can like really feel my skin pulling. But other than that, it's fine. So the process itself, I went in, lied down on the table. The first thing was that they just kind of washed my face. It was like a warm towel, and then they put on the numbing gel, and it was fine. It was like cooling, and I could really feel it like along my lips. But yeah, weird feeling having the numbing cream all over my face. That took about 20 minutes for it to take effect, and then she washed it off, washed my skin, like put kind of like a rubbing alcohol on it to make sure my skin was like absolutely clean, nothing on there. And then she used like a serum as she was going through with the microneedling pen. And that was it. Again, afterwards she put on a hydrating moisturizer, and that was it. That's the whole treatment. Not a whole lot to explain there. In terms of like pain, because I used a numbing cream, it didn't really hurt. It kind of felt like Velcro, like the hard side of Velcro, like if you just like rub that on your skin. That's all it felt like. There was a few areas that were a little bit more tender than others, and I felt a little bit more. There was parts where it like tickled, and like I was like, don't laugh, that'd be really weird. And there was a few parts, especially like around my temple, like on the side of my forehead. It was like I felt the vibrations. It didn't hurt. I didn't feel the needles, but like because there's not like much fat, or like that's hard. My face is hard, that's my skull. So like I could feel the vibrations. It kind of reminded me of when I got my tattoo behind my ear, because there's not a lot of nerve endings back there, but I could feel the vibrations through my skull. So those parts were weird. But yeah, generally didn't hurt. In terms of aftercare, I was told to put on like a moisturizer, just a very plain, simple moisturizer every hour, because like my skin is going to be very dry. And yeah, I've been doing that. They also gave me a sheet mask, this hydrating sheet mask, and a thick cream to put on before bed. So I've been doing the moisturizer throughout the day, every hour. I'll do that later tonight, and hopefully tomorrow a lot of this redness will have gone down. But yeah, I'm not even supposed to like wash my face tonight, just kind of leave it. And then yeah, tomorrow I can start cleansing my face again, do skincare stuff, but nothing with actives. And then after a few days I can start adding in my actives, exfoliants, that kind of stuff. Yeah, playing it really chill right now. And then hopefully in the next couple of days I will get rid of the redness so I don't look like I am awfully sunburnt, and I can get back to just regular skincare. We'll see if there's any improvement after one treatment. They do recommend multiple treatments to see like the best results and stuff, but we'll see how my skin feels and reacts after the one treatment, whether I decide this is something I want to keep doing or not. But yeah, that's it so far. All right, so it is day 2. I'm still a little red, especially on my forehead. It looks like I've been scraped. But as the hours go on, it's getting less and less red. I took a video first thing this morning, and you could probably see from that video to now, it's definitely less red. I did wash my face, and I just used my regular, very plain kind of cleanser. The cleansers I like using are really basic, so that's good for this kind of situation. And I just used the same moisturizer that I was using yesterday as well. So there's no real skincare yet. I'm just kind of letting my skin try and heal right now. My skin does feel rough. Like when I was washing my face, I could feel like it feels rough and kind of a little gritty almost. And I do notice it looks like I have like dots or like little bumps on my forehead. So I'm hoping that kind of works itself out as my skin calms down. All right, so it's day 3 and like most of the redness has gone down. You can still see some of the marks around my forehead. The roughness that I was having yesterday, it's still a little bit there on my forehead, but like my cheeks feel better. I'm still not going to put anything on my face today. I don't have a reason to. I'm not going out today. So I'm still gonna just like kind of let my skin heal a little bit more without anything on it. I am like trying so hard to resist the urge to exfoliate because my skin still feels like just a little rough. And it kind of looks a little rough. So I'm like, I want to do something, but I'm like, no, don't do it. Yeah, all of the tightness is gone. My face feels normal again. So progress, step by step, it's going. All right, so it has been a while since I had the microneedling treatment. After day 3, my skin was pretty much all healed, so I stopped doing the little daily check-ins. I went back to doing just my regular skincare routine, and these shots are from about a week after the treatment, and you can see my skin healed really nice. And I don't think I saw quite a difference yet, but pretty much like a week after those shots, like so 2 weeks after the treatment, is when I really noticed that my skin looked different, particularly along my cheeks. Like right here just seemed brighter and firmer and just like better, if that makes sense. I don't think other people notice, but like because I see my own face so much, I noticed. Yeah, right here. And it kind of made sense that this was the area I saw the difference in, because she even said that like she went a bit deeper along my cheeks because like my skin could handle it, and my pores were a bit bigger along my cheeks. So yeah, makes sense. That's where I saw the difference and the improvements. And overall, I thought it was a great experience, but I have not gone back for another treatment yet. This is just because I basically just finished grad school and I haven't found a job yet. So I don't really have the money to keep going back. But as soon as I get a job, yeah, it's definitely something I would like to incorporate into my regular skincare routine, maybe like every 3 months or so. So yeah, that was my first experience with microneedling. I really liked it, and I hope you liked this video sharing my experience. And yeah, that's it for now. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I will be back with another video soon. Bye.